So, what love attachment style are you? What does this mean? And how can this benefit your relationships going forward? If you want to find out what attachment style you are, then keep watching. Hi, my lovelies. Welcome if you are new here. My name is Hetty, and on this channel, we discuss the law of attraction and how to create a positive mindset and manifest the life of your dreams. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you can see more positive content like this. And now to get into today's video. So today's video is all about what love attachment style are you? So there is 3 different love attachment styles. We have secure, avoidant, and anxious. Now, I learned about all of these doing my psychology degree, and to be honest, there is a little bit of overlapping, so you can actually be anxious avoidant and anxious secure, and they do kind of overlap a little bit. It isn't just clear cut as to what you are, but you will notice that there is a part of you that leans more to maybe one of these attachment styles than the other. So what actually are they? Now, secure attachment is obviously what it seems. This is where growing up you've had pretty secure relationship with your parents and your family, and you're pretty secure in your relationships. You're not chasing after people all the time, and you're not pushing people away all the time either. Now, a anxious love attachment style is where you are the one that is most likely chasing after that other person. So you feel quite needy, usually have needy energy if you have an anxious attachment style. This is for numerous reasons that might have happened in your childhood. So you might have had your parents not giving you enough attention. You might have had your parents giving you too much attention. I would have in the past have identified myself as an anxious, secure probably attachment style, but definitely more on the anxious side because my mum passed away when I was younger, and so I grew up with my dad, and I did grow up with my stepmom as well, but I was always very anxious around people that I loved. I always felt like they were maybe gonna leave, and so I needed to always do everything that was right and be like, please, 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 like be in my life, like don't leave, like I need you around. And that is obviously because things that happened when I was growing up. So you do pick these attachment styles when you are quite young, and you will definitely notice if you are the anxious attachment style. Now, the avoidant attachment style is the complete opposite to anxious attachment. So this is where you're the one that is actually quite scared of love. So you are very easily able to receive love, but you are not as easily able to give love because you are worried that people might hurt you, people might disappoint you or let you down. Maybe that was a theme growing up in your childhood, that your parents, maybe let you down on occasions. That's usually where it tends to come from. A lot of these attachment styles from your relationships with your parents or your primary caregivers. And so you are on the complete opposite side if you're avoidant to the anxious attachment style. Now, it's very common for both of these attachment styles to come together in a relationship because one is happy to receive the love and one is very happy to give the love. And that is okay. Don't analyze your relationship too much at this point. Don't think like, oh my God, we're complete opposites. Like we shouldn't, it shouldn't be that way together. But often you won't really find 2 avoidant people coming together because, they both don't really want to give love, but they're both happy to receive love. So you see how it doesn't really marry up. Now, don't worry if you are one of these attachment styles. Like I said, I would have identified myself as anxious attachment in the past. But regardless of what psychology and different studies have shown, we can change these attachment styles whenever we want. We can change these to improve our relationships at any point. They are not rigid. A lot of research points in the way of they are rigid. Once you are that attachment style, you will barely ever get out of it. You won't get out of it, but it's just part of our personality and who we identify with from the past. But we can change our relationship to the past at any moment, and I have done that myself. I would now say there's still areas that I'm working on, being more anxious attachment, but I'm definitely a lot more secure, and I don't feel that neediness anymore in a relationship. When I'm with someone, I don't feel that same level of, oh my gosh, I need you to be in my life. I need you to please love me. Please, please, please love me. I'll do anything for you. Blah, 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 blah. And it's okay. That is okay if that is who you are. It's just a product of your past, but we don't have to be products of our past anymore. So how do we actually change what attachment style we are and be more securely attached and confident in ourselves. So that is first step, is to identify what attachment style you are and be honest with yourself. Be totally honest if you are the one that is the anxious attachment in a relationship or the avoidant attachment in a relationship. Just be honest, hold your hands up and identify it. It's nothing to be embarrassed about if you are one end or the other. It's the best thing to just notice that yourself and recognize what you are, so you can go about changing it. So you can implement a number of different things to change your attachment style, but the best way to do this is to start giving yourself that love, to start trusting in yourself, feel secure and okay in yourself already. Say it's okay if someone comes into my life, and it is okay if they leave as well. I don't need to chase after people, but I don't need to push people away. People's intentions are not always negative. If I view them as negative, then they will come off that way and I will find things to make it negative. So you don't need to do that. You don't need to look for the negatives in a relationship. You just need to focus on being yourself, being whole, worthy and complete as you are, filling your own cup up with all of that love, and then you are able to flow that out. You're able to receive love easily, and you are able to give love easily as well. So to summarize, to go from avoidant to secure attachment, just trust, have that trust, follow your heart and your gut feeling. Don't allow that voice in your head that says, I am not trusting of this, I am not able to give my love to somebody else because of my past. Let go of the story you've told yourself in the past. Trust. You'll be able to tell if someone actually truly loves you and cares about you. Don't put your past relationships or your relationships with your parents or whatever has happened in your past onto that person you are now with. Allow them to love you if they want to love you, okay? Love yourself and understand that that is okay for you to give that love to somebody else too. And on the anxious attachment side of things, let go of the control a bit. Let go, stop worrying that that person might leave your life. That's okay if they do. Don't worry about it. You are already whole, worthy, complete and securely attached in yourself. You are confident. You don't need that person to be in your life, but it is lovely to have them there. And just let go of all the control around the relationship, around that person messaging you back, around that person giving you constant attention, and just allow the energy to flow naturally instead. So I hope this video has been useful, and if you have liked it, then please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on the notifications so you can see more positive content like this on how to manifest the life of your dreams and improve your relationships. And until next time, please keep spreading the positive vibes and love, and I will see you soon. Mwah!